Been waiting for it for the last few days here, as have all of us. I'm Jake. I can skate. And this is Flames News. As has been rumored, since the summer, the Flames have traded defenseman Rasmus Andersson to, drumroll please, the Vegas Golden Knights. Is it surprising? Yeah, a little bit. Should it be? Probably not. Freege basically confirmed after this went down that Ras ended up forcing her hand again. The Flames went with what was the best package that would come without an extension. It sounds like the Bruins package was better, but required an extension from Rasmus that he wasn't willing to give. So Connie went with the best offer on the table that did not require an extension. And that package consists of Zach Whitecloud, a 2027 Vegas first round pick, a conditional pick that will either be a Vegas 2027 second or a Vegas 2028 first if the Knights win the Stanley Cup. And finally, the rights to University of North Dakota senior defenseman Abram Wiebe. We're gonna break it down in a series of videos coming up here, but here are my initial first impressions on this return. We already have Vegas's 2026 first. The worst possible scenario is a playoff exit for the Knights now. We're really hoping for either it to fall off the tracks or for the Knights to go on a run and go all the way with that pick. And Abram Wiebe is intriguing to me. He's 24, which fits the Flames age scheme, I suppose. He's about the same age as someone like Kevin Ball. He's a little older for a college player, but he is teammates with fellow Flames prospects Cole Reshny, Cade Littler, and he's teammate with a highly touted Keaton Verhoff. So the Flames have done a ton of scouting on this player. He's near the top of North Dakota in points by defenseman. He's got some size. I'm honestly gonna have to learn some more about this guy, but clearly the Flames like him, and they have lots of scouting information on that North Dakota program. Finally, we have Zach Whitecloud. I'm going to assume most of you know who Zach Whitecloud is if you're watching this channel. He's been a defenseman on the Knights for several seasons now. 8 seasons to be exact. He's 29. He's a right-handed defenseman. He's 6 feet and 210 pounds. He has some injury issues, but is generally a consistent, solid defender And I don't know exactly why we needed him here, because he sounds like another guy, especially since he's a right shot defenseman, that could get in the way of somebody like Zane Parekh. So it seems a little confusing to me that an everyday NHL defenseman who doesn't necessarily fit our age scheme was included in this deal. I mean, Zach Whitecloud's fine. He's fine. He's a good hockey player. But I don't understand why he was part of this package. Overall, my thoughts are this was the best you were gonna do without an extension. I am absolutely sure of that. I am a little disappointed that we got a little hamstrung again. Oddly enough, like the Noah Hannafin trade, where this seems like it was where he wanted to go. Especially since it was widely reported Boston engaged in serious extension talks and he turned them down. To get an everyday defenseman, whether I like that part of the return or not, as well as a guaranteed first round pick in 2027 and a potential first round pick in 2028, and a bit of a mystery box that the Flames presumably have more intelligence on than any of us do, because he's on a team with tons of Flames prospects. We all gotta be watching University of North Dakota games for sure. You actually did get quite a bit of value for Rasmus Andersson. However, I am confused with the inclusion of Whitecloud. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you think this is the only move the Flames make. I tend to think Whitecloud could be a flip, especially if things go downhill post-Rasmus. And I still think someone like Blake Coleman or Nazem Kadri, I don't think both, could get traded. We shall see. But at the very least, the first domino has fallen. Do all the YouTube things. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as always, go Flames.